Tonight, tensions between Washington and the Kremlin are at one of their most dangerous points since the Cold War. Vladimir Putin's government is furious over an incendiary story by a U.S. government-funded news agency. Radio Free Europe Radio Liberty reports 2 U.S. officials with diplomatic passports were drugged last year in St. Petersburg, Russia. The report cites a U.S. government official saying the 2 people were slipped a date rape drug at a bar, and one of them had to seek treatment at a clinic. The State Department inquired about the alleged incident with the Russians.
We're looking into it. We're investigating it just as we would any credible allegation.
The Russians are outraged over the allegation. The deputy foreign minister says Russian investigators responded quickly, but didn't get the specifics they asked for from the U.S. embassy or even the victims' names. In a statement, the minister says, quote, "At the time, no Americans had sought treatment at any St. Petersburg medical institutions. If they had just been boozing at a hotel bar, they have only themselves to blame." The State Department has ramped up its complaints about what it says is a pattern of intimidation toward America's diplomats in Russia.
Apartments broken into, evidence left behind that people were in an apartment of our diplomats, this kind of stuff.
The Washington Post reported this summer that U.S. diplomats in Russia had furniture rearranged in their homes and said one diplomat reported someone defecated on his living room floor. In June, an American diplomat was tackled by a Russian guard as he tried to enter the U.S. embassy in Moscow. The Kremlin said the guard was doing his job, protecting the embassy from a potential threat. U.S. officials say the harassment has gotten more intense since Russia's invasion of Crimea in 2014. Peter Zwack was the top military official at the U.S. Embassy in Moscow then.
Everywhere that we went, we had a sense that they knew where we were being surveilled. You can have this feeling of constant, very nervous tension.
If Putin's government is harassing American diplomats, what's his message?
That there aren't any rules anymore. You, America, have declared economic war on us, political war. You're isolating us, you're punishing us, and you're signaling to us that you don't have to take us seriously. So we're going to use whatever weapons we have, asymmetric if necessary, to up the temperature.